What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me in my kitchen once again. I hope you guys are enjoying these food videos, because now, as we start to enter March, that means we're coming into spring, which means summer's not that far away. And one of the best things to do in the spring and summer is go on picnics. And what better thing to have at your picnic than a nice, fresh fruit salad? And you know, no fruit salad is complete without a pineapple. So today, we're going to learn how to cut up a pineapple. And I've got two different techniques to show you, depending on how you want this pineapple to look. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to start by laying our pineapple down on the side here. We're going to take our knife. We're going to trim off this nice little bushy top. Alright, you want to take about that much off. Not too much, but just enough. Alright, then you're going to flip it over. You're going to do the same to the bottom. You're going to take, it's a little tough. You're going to take just about the same amount off of the bottom, and we're just going to toss those off to the side right now to be thrown away later. Alright, now that we've got the top and the bottom cut off, what you want to do next is you want to kind of line up your knife just behind. You're going to see inside the pineapple here, you're going to see these little like nodules around the edge here. You want to make sure you trim those off. They're going to be hard and woody if you don't, and they can get stuck in your teeth, or worse, break a tooth if you got soft teeth, things of that nature. So what you're going to do, you're going to come right up to the edge here as best you can, and you're just going to kind of make, almost like stop sign cuts, but you want to make sure that every cut lines up, and you're just going to go all the way around. And you're going to do this, like I said, it's going to come out almost looking kind of like a stop sign when you're done. Alright? And if you missed any at the bottom, you can just nip it off real quick. Sometimes you don't get everything. You just take that off. Trims off. Really, really easy. No problemo. Now we're going to toss the sides right off to the side. Now, the next thing you want to do after you've got all of the skin peeled off the pineapple, which, like I said, relatively easy, right? Is you want to get as center as you can, which, you want to go center, but obviously you're not always going to get perfect center, but you want to get as close to perfect center as you can, and you're just going to cut the knife, you're going to cut the pineapple in half, straight up and down like this, okay, on a vertical. Alright guys, now before I can get on to the next steps, I got to do a little bit of channel maintenance here, and I've got to ask you guys for that same thing I ask you all the time, which is if you enjoy what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing if you're not already, and share with your friends to kind of help our channel grow. Also, if you find yourself enjoying the content here, whether it's useful or entertaining or whatever it is for you, consider giving that like button a nice little tickle for us. It helps show YouTube that I'm actually making product that some people want to see, and helps promote the video and helps the channel grow. Thank you guys so much for your time. Now let's get back to the video. Okay guys, so for the first way I'm going to show you how to do this, we are going to take this half of the pineapple and we're going to cut that in half one more time. Alright, and the reason we're going to do that is because you see this hard piece here in the center? Okay, that's called the core. That is a really tough, chewy piece. You don't really want to eat that. And so when you cut it another time like this, it gives you the opportunity to just cut right down that core line and cut that whole nasty core right off. Okay? And it gives you a piece kind of looking like this. Then, after you cut the core off of both sides of that half, alright, you can cut these into however big of a dice that you want, and you can just dice them right on down. Okay, now you've got a delicious, healthy snack. It can go in your fruit salad. This cut is perfect for a fruit salad. It's good to little snack on, okay? Ooh, that is delicious. Nice and sweet, fresh pineapple. One of my favorites, especially in the summertime when it's hot. It's nice and refreshing. Goes really good with just about any summer picnic meal. Alright guys, now we're going to do the other half here, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky, and I don't blame you if you don't want to try to do this one, especially if you're not too confident with your knife skills or you have a dull knife. This could be a little iffy, the way we're going to cut this core out, okay? So first thing you want to do, let's bring you in a little closer here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is flip the pineapple, okay, this half of the pineapple, on its back, and then you want to put it on its side, one of those flat sides that you cut out before, okay? And you want to very carefully take your knife, and you're going to come just above the core, and you're going to cut on enough of an angle, okay? Now watch your fingers this time, and you got to hold it steady, so you're going to have to grab it kind of like this. Keep your fingers out of the way. Make sure you get behind that core, okay? And you're just going to come down until you're just about midway on it. You're going to turn the pineapple. You're going to flip it the other way onto the other flat side, and you're going to do the exact same thing. And if you did it right, they should meet in the middle, and you should get that nice little triangle piece out, taking the core completely out. Here comes the next tricky part, all right? Now you've got this all done nice. I missed a little core there. Now you got this all cut nice like this. The next thing you can do is decide how thick you want it. I'm going to go for about quarter to half an inch or so. And you're going to just cut it. Monkey paw. Always remember monkey paw. Alright? And just cut it. And what this is going to do, if you see here guys, it gives you these nice... If you see here, it gives you these nice little bridge type pieces. Alright, and when you cut the whole thing up, you'll be able to stand them up. You can make like a nice little fruit platter. You can stand them up like that. You can fan them out. You can really do however you want, but you got to be careful because if you cut a little too far, they break apart pretty easily. Okay? And now you're back to dice, and nobody wants that. So you got to be careful when you're cutting here. Okay? You don't want to go too far on either side. And you don't want to push down too hard either. That's why it's important to have a sharp knife. Because if you push down too hard on this little gap, it will crush in. I've had it happen. Actually, it just happened here. See, it's a perfect example. Push too hard, and it does that. Now, it did that for two reasons. One, it's the back side. There's not much there. And two, I pushed a little hard just to kind of show you. And I think I might have actually pushed a little too far in cutting out the core on the back side here. But now you got all these cuts. And you can fan it out, and boom, you got a nice little display laid up. You can lay it down, you make a nice little fruit platter. So there you have it, guys. Nice, easy way to cut pineapple. A little bit more difficult way for a little bit more decorative way to cut pineapple. Either way you slice it, you can't beat pineapple as a delicious summer treat. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that happy stuff that helps the channel grow. Till next time, guys, stay hungry.